Today's program is brought to you by OTCStockShark.com. For the latest and greatest OTC and Pink Sheets information, sign up for your account at OTCStockShark.com. Thank you for tuning in to TBC Today. I'm Brandon Vincent.
And I'm Angelina Soriano.
In financial news, a brief afternoon stock rally fizzled as investors took a step back after 4 consecutive weeks of gains. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was recently down 13 points, or 0.1%, to 10,847. The Dow is up 8.5% this month, on pace for its best September performance since 1939. Some investors have become wary of the market's rapid ascent. The Nasdaq Composite edged down 0.2% to 2,377, while the S&P 500 index slipped 0.2% to 1,146 after failing to climb above the 1,149, which is a key technical level for the measure. Stocks are weak despite M&A activity from Walmart, Unilever, and Southwest Airlines, which are looking beyond the weak U.S. market. That weakness is also what's keeping oil prices range-bound. In U.S. news, when they retreated from the Battle of Gettysburg, Confederate troops passed by the area that is now Richard Massard's orchards. If only the latest enemy, the brown stink bug, would follow suit. Damage to fruit and vegetable crops from stink bugs in middle Atlantic states has reached critical levels. That is, in addition to the headaches the bugs are giving homeowners who cannot keep them out of their living rooms, especially the people who unwillingly step on them. When stink bugs are crushed or become irritated, they emit a pungent odor that is sometimes described as skunk-like. Suddenly, the bedbug has competition for Pest of the Year. Farmers in Maryland, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and other states are battling a pest whose appetite has left dry boreholes in everything from apples and grapes to tomatoes and soybeans. Stink bugs have made their mark on 20% of the apple crop at Mr. Massard's Scenic View orchards. Other farmers report far worse damage. No one seems to know how. Government and university researchers say that they need more time to study the bug, which has been in the United States since about 1998. Native to Asia, it was first found in Pennsylvania and has no natural enemies. Some people noticed an increase in the stink bug population last year, but all agreed that this year's swarm was out of control. Researchers say the bugs reproduced at a faster rate this year, but they are unsure why. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, populations of the brown stink bug, different from the green stink bugs that are kept in check by natural predators, have been found in 15 states. The bug travels well, especially as it seeks warm homes before the onset of the cold winter. In international news, Japanese Foreign Minister C.G. Mahara said that Japan's government is determined to prevent further appreciation of the country's currency and raised the possibility of further government intervention to curb the yen's rise. Mr. Mahara told the Wall Street Journal that the Japanese yen has strengthened more than indicated by the actual strength of the Japanese economy. He said speculative moves have contributed to the currency's rise against the dollar. Any further appreciation of the yen should be stopped. Going forward, there may be a possibility for the Japanese government to show its very determined intent to keep the currency from strengthening. Mr. Mahara, in his first interview since taking over as Japan's foreign minister 7 days ago, said that Japan would maintain a very close coordination with the U.S. and European Union in the event of future interventions in foreign exchange markets. He said that he did not expect joint intervention involving other countries, but said that Tokyo would keep its economic partners informed of its actions.
Think you're too busy to work out? Think again. Now there's the Ab Circle Pro, the fastest, easiest way to lose those love handles and get the sexy sculpted body you've always wanted.
The secret is the Ab Circle Pro combines cardio and abs to burn fat, while its unique friction-free track uses the momentum of gravity to target your entire midsection in a full circular motion, firing your core like no other machine has ever done. Best of all, it's fun and easy and takes just 3 minutes a day. And now, through this exclusive TV offer, the Ab Circle Pro can be yours to try in your home for 30 days for just $14.95. And if you call within the next 10 minutes, we'll send you Jennifer Nicole Lee's complete Lose Your Love Handle system, which includes our 3-minute express workout and nutritional guide, absolutely free.
Call 1-800-310-1646 to try Ab Circle Pro for $14.95 plus shipping with credit card order. Call now for a free upgrade to priority processing. That's 1-800-310-1646.
In entertainment news, a judge ordered troubled actress Lindsay Lohan to return to jail to await an October 22nd hearing on whether she violated terms of her probation by failing a court-ordered drug test. Lohan was handcuffed and taken away from the Beverly Hills courtroom of Judge Edlin Fox after he denied her bail, which would have kept her out of jail until the hearing that would determine if she did violate her probation. The Mean Girls actress spent 2 weeks in jail in August and 22 more days in a residential drug program when a different judge ruled she violated her probation on a 2007 conviction for drunken driving and cocaine possession. After being released from rehab, the actress was subject to random drug tests. Late last week, Lohan sent out a series of messages on Twitter admitting she had failed a drug test and saying that she was working hard to overcome her battle with substance abuse. In tech news, in the latest episode of Stop Teaching Them So Much, scientists have created a humanoid robot that teaches itself how to accurately hit a target with a bow and arrow. The cute, childlike robot named iCub was designed by researchers at the Italian Institute of Technology. Armed with a bow, an arrow, a cute Native American headdress, and a complicated computer algorithm, the robot learns from his missed shots until he makes the bullseye. The task of firing an arrow was picked for its inherent and obvious reward, and simultaneous marriage of motor control with image processing. Nothing to do with arming a bunch of human-hating robots with negative intentions. iCub uses a learning algorithm called Archer, which implements a camera to process the bullseye image and his previously fluffed attempts to figure out the perfect angle, force, and trajectory to make the winning shot. The first iteration of iCub hit the bullseye, standing 3.5 meters from the target in 8 attempts. Here's hoping the next few iterations don't whittle it down to 2 or 3 trials while replacing the bow with a shotgun. It's the latest robotic creation at the Technology Institute in Italy that learns complicated tasks through a series of interactive trial and error attempts. Earlier this year, the same institute taught a Barrett Wham 7 robotic arm to flip pancakes. That one took a slightly more lengthy 50 trials to master. In green news, for the past couple of years, rumors about a hybrid Toyota Yaris have been going back and forth. But things are finally getting a bit more concrete and official. Toyota is saying that they are going to make a small hybrid car at their Valenciennes factory in France, which is where the Yaris is built. Production is beginning in 2012. This makes sense considering that Honda is expected to launch a Fit hybrid very soon, and Toyota has stated many times that it intends to have a hybrid version of every car in its lineup by 2020. Making a hybrid subcompact in Europe also makes sense since fuel costs are higher there. And if the Yaris hybrid is priced low enough, it should be able to compete with similarly sized diesel vehicles. It's unlikely that the Yaris will be able to accommodate the 1.8-liter petrol engine from the Prius and Arius powertrains, but Toyota does have a 1.33 and a 1.0-liter motor at its disposal. I doubt that Toyota would simultaneously launch the Yaris hybrid in North America, but that will probably depend on oil prices over the next few years. Americans could discover that they don't mind smaller cars if gasoline hits $4 to $5 per gallon.
Thank you for tuning in to TBC Today. I'm Brandon Vincent.
And I'm Angelina Soriano.